Okay guys, I'm just gonna start by showing you what you need to complete the tutorial. Okay, as you can see on the screen, I have some t-shirt yarn, different colors. So you need a bunch of different colors to complete the tutorial. Okay, this is 2mm t-shirt yarn. Okay, and for each color you need about 32 meters. For me, I use 10 different colors. Okay, 10. So if you're gonna use less colors, you're just gonna add more meters. Okay, so this is for the yarn. You need all this too. So let's start with the hook. Your hook is number 5. Okay, you're gonna need a needle, a tapestry needle. You're gonna need 2 big rings with openings. You can see you're gonna need 2 big. You're gonna need 3 medium. You can see I already added this one on the chain. It's the same with opening. It's just smaller than the other one I just showed you. Okay, so you need 3 of this size. For the chain, you can see that I have a chain here filled with t-shirt yarn. You can do in 2 different ways. You can see here I went in, out, and here I just wrap it one side around. Okay, I just wanted to show you like you can make it different. You can choose the one you like the most. Okay, you'll need a buckle. Okay, just something like this, and finally you need a pair of scissors. Okay, I'm going to make 56 chains, and you're going to be careful when you're making your chains. You have to be really loose. Okay, don't make your chains tight. Okay, make them very loose. So that's 1 chain, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can see how smooth it is. 6, 7, 8, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, and 56. Okay, 56 chains. Now I'm just going to flip and I'm going to crochet on these loops just on the back right there. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to make single crochet over the back of the chains. Okay, okay, so just continue until you get here at the end, just single crochet. Okay, I'm almost here at the end. This is the last one. Okay, so this row is completed. You're gonna make a chain and turn. Okay, now what you are going to do is going to be different. Okay, so you're going to make another chain. So after you finish, you have to make 2 chains. Okay, then I'm going to skip the first one. Okay, I'm going to skip this one and skip this one too. So I'm going to skip 2. Okay, and go to the next one here. Then I'm going to make a single crochet there. Okay, then I'm going to take my yarn over. We're going to make some puff stitches. Okay, you take your yarn over, you go onto the first chain. You see this right here. You're going to go there, come back here, take your yarn again, go in again 2 times, take your yarn and go in again 3 times. Then you have this on your hook. You have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, 7 loops on your hook. Then you're going to pull through all together at the same time, then make a chain. Okay, so this is a puff stitch. Okay. Then I'm going to skip this one here, you see, and I'm going to go to the next one. I skip this, I go to the next, and I'm going to make a single crochet, and I'm just going to repeat this. Take your yarn over, you skip, you see you were here before, right? You skip the next one, which is here, and you go to the next one. So you skip one on top, you skip one down. So just go there. We're gonna do the same thing. Go in 3 times. That's 2, and that's 3. Go through all the same time, then you make a chain. Okay, you skip one, you go to the next, you make a single crochet. You skip one, you go to the next one, and you make your puff stitch there. Go in 3 times. That was 1, 2, and that's 3. Then you go through all the same time, and then you make a chain. Okay, so you're just going to continue like this until you get here at the end. Okay, this first line can sometimes be challenging, okay, because it's the beginning, but it's okay, you can do it. And then we're going to do the last one, so we're going to skip this one and go to the last one there. Make your single crochet, then you're going to go here and make your puff stitch. Okay, I'm just making sure that it doesn't wrap this part here. Okay, then you're gonna make a chain, and that complete. Okay, and you're gonna make another chain. Basically you make 2 chains, okay, when you finish your first round. Then we're gonna start the second round. You're gonna bring your next color. For me, it is light purple. Okay, to change the color, you have your 2 chains right there, right? You're gonna take your next color and you just bring it here. Then you're gonna skip 1, 2. You're gonna go in the second stitch, okay? Then you're gonna make a single crochet with the new color. Okay, then you're gonna come in here to make your puff stitch. You see, right there. Okay. So you're gonna come back here, two, 3. Then you go through all at the same time, then you make a chain just like that. Then I'm just going to show you where you're going to go from here, because it's not going to be like the previous row that we make. It's going to be different, so pay attention here. Each time you see the end of each puff stitch is here, right? You just have to go next to it. Each time you see this one here, you see you have the puff stitch here, you will not go there, you go just before it, okay? And here's going to be the same, so just before your puff stitch. Okay, so right there, this is where you're going to go from now to make your single crochets. Okay, so right there, right before your puff stitch. Okay, so I'm just going to go there like I told you, just right there. I'm going to make my single crochet. Then I'm going to come down here. You see this empty space? You see the empty space, right? You see that? This one. You're going to go there and you're going to make your puff stitch. Okay, then you're going to make a chain and go skip all this and go there. Then you're going to come back in the empty spot here and make your puff stitch. just like that. You make a chain, you skip all this and you go just right before the puff stitch. Then you come back to the empty spot and you make your puff stitch. Okay, just like that. You're going to do this until you get everything done, until when you get here. And just to mention something that I forgot, so each row is going to be one color. Okay, so when you get to this corner with this color, with this light purple, you change the color and go back to do another row. So each row represents the different colors. Okay, it's important that you do that so that it can give you that design that you see. Okay, so just continue like that. So when you get here, you just change your color and you just keep going. Okay, so and I will meet you when we get the size that we want. Okay, guys, so this is what we got so far. I'm just going to see how long it is in inches. Okay, this 25 inches is pretty long. Okay, and the width, okay, the width is almost 9 inches. Okay, and if I count the number of rows I have 20. Okay, what did I do? So we started with purple, right? Like dark purple, light purple. We went until we get to this pink here. This represents the middle of the bag. So on that pink there, let me zoom so that you can see properly. Okay, on this pink, I just do it twice. The same color, I make it twice here on the middle, and I just repeated what I did here on the other side, right? So you can see pink, this is dark pink, this is a light pink, you can see light pink here too, this is light orange, light yellow, like little bright yellow, little bright, and bright yellow, bright. You can see they are the same colors. I just replicated them on the other side, okay, to have this nice texture. Okay, now we're gonna do, you can see that I have some stitch marker on. I was just trying to figure out where the side are gonna be. So the side are gonna go on those spaces, this space and that other one. Okay, so now once you finish, you're gonna see that you have like crazy stairs of yarns over there. And what we're gonna do is just trying to tie them and cut them. Okay, you can take 2 by 2, just tie. So you have to find your wrong side, so you can do that on the wrong side, right? So I'm just going to do at the 2 by 2 and cut them off. So it should be on your wrong side. Okay, this thing that we're doing, because they're going to be inside, nobody's going to see it. Okay guys, so that's it. Now we just put it aside and we're going to do the sides. Okay, to do the side, we need to start with 11 chains. Okay, 11 chains. Then I will still go there on those loops on the back, right? Then I'm gonna make single crochet there. So you're going to have 10 single crochet by the end of this row. Okay, and the last one, you will make a chain. Okay, then we're going to crochet on 2 loops at the same time. This one and the one just down there. Okay, we're going to take them together and we're going to make single crochet. You take this one and that one, single crochet, take this one and the one down, single crochet. You do this until you get to the other side. Again, the last 2. Okay, you make a chain, and here around row number 4 we are going to, on number 3, depends if you're counting the chains or no. Okay, so on the next row we're going to make some increases. Okay, we're going to make one increase at the beginning and one increase at the end. Okay, so just turn. It's going to go on the both loops at the same time, right? So you go there, you make 1 single crochet, you go there again in the same, you'll make another one, so you have an increase there. Then you will make single crochet in the middle until you get to the last one. Okay, just make single crochet until you get to the last stitch, and on the last stitch we're going to do another increase. Okay, now we have one last stitch here left. We're going to make 2 single crochet in there, so an increase, 1 and 2 and the same. Okay, I'm going to make a chain, I'm going to turn, and on this round 2 I'm going to make 2 increases, one at the beginning and one at the end. Okay, so you take you go in there, you go right there, right? You'll make a single crochet, you go inside the same, you make another single crochet. Okay, then you're going to continue with simple single crochet. Okay, you're going to take this one, the next one you're going to go inside the same spot. Okay, inside the same, but it's not an increase. Okay, it's just to have a space to make that single crochet there. Okay, then just continue normally with single crochet. And you can count, because by the end of this round with the 2 increase you will be having 14 single crochet. So we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. Okay, now on the last one here, you see it's really hidden. We're going to make 2 single crochet, that's 1 and 2. So we have 14 single crochet by this time. We started with 11, and since you lost 1, we remain with 10 single crochet for the first round. Then we make 1 increase and 1 increase, so we make 4 increases in total, meaning we added 4 single crochet. So it went from 10 to 14. Okay, now we are not making any more increases, we're just going to go with 14 single crochet until we get to the end. Okay, no more increases from here, and you have to count to make sure that you're having the same number. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and the last one 14. Okay, I'm just going to continue like that. Okay, it's going to be just like that. Okay, and you get something like this. Okay, you can count to see how many you get. You can count these rows, I mean, see these lines here, these lines. Okay, these ones. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, so when you get 12 on one side, the line on one side, when you get 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12, there you're going to stop. Okay, and let us see about how many inches you need to do. Okay, that 5.5 inches. Okay, in centimeter is going to be 14 centimeters, and the width is just slightly past 5 inches, right? Okay, so when you have 12 lines, that's when you're going to close. Okay, you're going to make the last line to close this. And to make the last line, we are not only taking this one. Okay, we are not taking this one only. We're going to take all of them at the same time, 3 at the same time. These two, and we're going to include this one. Okay, going to go there like that, because it's this last line. Okay, you don't want to have any gap when you finish. Okay, that's why I'm taking the 3 all together. So I'm just going to go here and start making my single crochet, taking 3 loops at the same time. Okay, and the last one, you make a chain and you just cut and you leave a tail, because we need to sew this. Okay, you can just pull. Okay, so we will use this one too, so I can also hide this one. Okay, so you have to make 2 like that. To make the strap, I will start with this bright pink. I will start with 32 chains. 32 chains. I have my 32 chains here ready. Then I'm just going to go on those loops you see at the back. I'm going to start with a single crochet. Then on the next one, I'm going to make half double crochet. Next one, I'm going to slip stitch. Next one, half double crochet. Next one, I'm going to slip stitch, half double crochet, slip stitch until I get to the end. Okay, I'm almost here at the end. Just going to do half double crochet. Then when I have one chain left, I'm just going to make a single crochet. Like I told you, you start with single crochet if you finish with a single crochet. Okay, so when you get here, when you finish this first round, you're going to change the yarn to your next color. For me, I'm going to use this You are basically using the same colors that you use for the back, right? They are the same colors. I'm just going to change. Let me change, then turn, and then I'll just keep doing the same thing. So I start with a single crochet, then half double crochet, I slip stitch, half double crochet, and slip stitch. Okay. And like I said, you're going to do each color represent one row. Okay, so you're just going to continue. When you get to the other side, you just have to change the color and you keep doing the same thing. Okay, you just keep doing this. You start with a single crochet, in between half double crochet and a slip, and you finish with one single crochet. Okay, so when you get here, yeah, my next color is going to be yellow. Okay, you just change to yellow and you keep doing the same thing. Okay, I'll meet you when we get the length that we need. Okay, so this is my strap. Ten and a half inches, 2.5 inches. Okay, so what do you get here? How many rows are this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I use 6 different colors. Okay, now we're just gonna do something very special. Okay, we have to bring this in like this. All those little tails, how to bring them in. On this side, you're going to do the same. Okay, and I'm going to crochet all along, okay, from here to there. Okay, you're going to take your yarn, your hook, just going to go here, and you're going to just grab your yarn from the other side, and we'll start by slip stitches. Then you make a chain. Okay, then we'll just be making some single crochet, taking both sides at the same time. Okay, I just cut. I'm going to bring this inside. Okay, so that's the strap. Okay, now we are going to set everything up together. Okay, let's bring this part here. Then we're gonna start with the side. Okay, before I even sew that, I want to show you how to do so. As you can see here, I've counted. I have some stitch marker like I showed you before. Okay, one side you're gonna count. Remember, this is your inside where you tied all your detail, right? So you're gonna come to the right side. You're gonna count blocks by blocks. I'm counting 2 lines or 2 rows at the same time. So this is one block, this is another block, another one. Okay, you can see they are different, like 2 rows at the same time. They are blocks for me. Okay, so you're going to count 1 block, 2 blocks, 3 blocks, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Okay, on the 7th one you're going to put your stitch marker just on the middle. You see, so these are 7 blocks, and the 7 blocks means 14 because you just need to multiply by 2. Okay, you put your first stitch marker there. Okay, on both sides, this side and this side, 7 blocks, right? Then you continue another block, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, this is going to be the base, so you count 5, then you put your stitch marker on the side like I did, right? So 7 and 5, and the rest of it is going to be the back, and the part is going to cover the front. Okay, so that's what you're going to divide to find your base, the front and the back. Okay, then if you did everything right, you will notice that this side that we did will just fit here on your, you see, they're going to fit, you see, they're going to fit on your stitch marker, this stitch marker and the other one. And this way you're going to sew your side. Okay, so just take a yarn, just take a needle, I think I'll cut this because I want to start from the beginning, from here. Okay, I'm just gonna fasten it off here and cut it. Okay, so I'm just gonna start sewing. Just gonna place your side this way and just simply start sewing it. Okay, and we're just going to continue sewing. Okay, so you're just going to continue like this. When you get here, I'm just gonna sew this other side, okay, like this. Okay, so when you get here, just continue up until you get here, and when you finish this side, you're just going to take the other side and come here and do the same thing. Okay, and I will meet you when you sew the two sides on. Okay, guys, I finished sewing my side. The one, this bag's pretty big. Okay, now this next thing I'll do, I'll add this first. Just have to find the middle of your bag. It's gonna be over here. You see the pink? Okay, you just want to make sure that is well fixed. You don't want it to get off when you are opening it. Okay, and what I usually do, I'll put this one first to see where it's gonna go. Okay, then I'll just press like this. Okay. The next thing to add, I'm gonna add the strap. Just take your big rings. Just put them somewhere here. Okay. You take the chains. I'll just add them on the big rings. Okay, the last thing now to do is the tassel. To make the tassel, you can see I've already cut some yarns here. Okay, what you're gonna do is just take your measuring tape and you're gonna get about 20 inches. Okay, you're gonna get all the colors that you use. Okay, all the colors, and you're gonna cut them in 20 inches. Okay, so once you get them, just go on the middle like this. Then we're going to fasten off in the middle. You can take one of them take this one, or you can find another piece, it doesn't matter. Then in the middle, now bend it like this, fold everything all together like this, and you're just going to wrap. Okay, just like that. Oops. Okay, so once you have this, it's gonna try to make sure that everything is aligned here, and then you're just gonna cut. Okay, you're just gonna keep doing it until everything is aligned. Okay, so just keep doing it until you are satisfied. Okay, so once you get it done, you're just gonna bring your last ring. Okay, bring your last ring, this one. I'm just going to put it on top of it, just like this, and then you're just going to add it to the back. Okay, let's do this together. Bring your back. You're just going to add it on the side. Okay, just like that.